Salutations everyone, and welcome to my recap and analysis of 2GG Greninja Saga, where we had the Saga curse live on as no Greninjas made it into top 8, let alone winning. We had the best Greninjas in the world out there, a lot of team kills in the early part of bracket, and we didn't see any of them make it very far. And we saw a few upsets as well, some of your top players in the world not making it very far. Nairo in 17th place, losing in pools to Mekos, and then eliminated by Captain Zach. And then just outside of top 8 looking in, you have Nakat, Abadongo, Captain Zach, and Zero. Abba was sent to losers by Larry, eliminated by Locust. Captain Zach sent to losers by Tweek, eliminated by Komorikiri. Zero sent to losers at the beginning of top 8 by Fallen, and then eliminated by Anti and losers 3-2 in both sets. Anti going with the Mario, Zero going with the Lucina, and Anti brings it back on the 2-1 deficit to win the last 2 games. So let's look at your top 8. Of course, Ally making it all the way through winners, beating his tournament enemy Larry Lurr, figuring out that Fox matchup. And then in 3rd place you have Komorikiri, who lost of course to Ally and Larry. Then in 4th we have Anti, who had a fantastic losers run. He was sent to losers by Larry and then ousted by Como in losers semis. And then in 5th place we have Tweek and Fallen, and then in 8th place mr.r and Locust. So let's look at the tail of the tape. Starting off top 8 on winner's side, we have Ally having beaten Edge and Komorikiri to get here, and Fallen, whom sent Zero to losers 3-2 and beat Locust 3-1. So of course we have to look at Ally's Luna management first and foremost. We saw a lot of up Bs and back throws to do damage and separate Luma from Fallen's Rosa. Also using the Flood to maintain neutral and hopefully force a mistake coming back down with that floaty Rosa. Fallen did a very good job at being safe when tossed off stage time and time again, and did a good job at avoiding Ally when without his bodyguard. While the defensive play didn't allow big damage against Ally, he wasn't able to aggress and was always on his back foot. Ally dictated the pacing, lasted till 199 on his first stock, and caught Fallen with the down smash twice for a very convincing looking game 1. Fallen, seemingly having lost confidence in the matchup, elects to go with someone that we don't see almost at all in pools, let alone top 32, and goes Me Gunner. Maybe looking for the lack of experience in the matchup, but you're going to have to do better than that to face the number 2 in the world. Fallen SDs the first stock. Ally got the 66% extra credit before getting touched. Me Gunner's best tools come in his projectiles, but when Mario has the cape, you better check yourself, and Ally indeed did wreck Fallen with the caped charge shot for the 2 stock. Game 3, Fallen goes back to Rosa. I don't know if he has any other counter picks in his repertoire. Rosalina players don't really need one, even if it's not working. You just have to go with whatever is your best bet to win, and that's often your best character regardless of how the matchup is or how the previous games went. And clearly Me Gunner was not the answer. So on Battlefield, Fallen does take the first stock, gets a bit of momentum in his favor finally. After the stock trade, Fallen remains with the percent lead, but after Ally takes Luma out again, Fallen SDs his way out of winner's side, and Ally takes it 3-0. Then on the other side of winners, we have Larry Lurr versus Tweek, Fox versus Cloud, Up Air versus Up Air. Tweek beat Captain Zach and mr.r to get here, while Larry beat Abadongo and Anti. So we start off on Battlefield, a really strong stage for both of the Up Air stringers. Cloud obviously with the advantage here with the better landing options, as his Dare can beat or trades with Fox's Up Air as long as it's timed right. Otherwise the trade will happen where Fox can benefit if it's not at if Fox isn't at kill percents and Cloud is, or if Cloud has limit, increasing his fast fall speed, and Fox can get the up air before Cloud is able to get the perfect dare out of it. So the first 2 games we were incredibly close. Tweek was able to get early damage both games, while Larry was able to get those up airs when he could. A key factor was Larry getting Tweek off stage to burn limit and trapping Cloud at the ledge. Larry's edge guarding was where Tweek lost a lot of percentage, and a couple of stocks where Larry has all those options covered. You know, Cloud has very poor recovery, and Fox has a lot of options in covering that ledge. In the air game, Larry was able to up air Tweek, daring into the platform and take the stock on the winning trade. Despite how close the first two games were, down 0-2, Tweek decides to go Bayonetta. We know Larry had a lot of trouble against Bayos in the past, but now seems to know the matchup much better, and it showed. He caught two poor landing options with the powerful up smash of Fox, and he takes it 3-0. Then here in losers quarters, we have Fallen going up against the next top Mario, looking not to lose this time in Anti, who was looking to continue his tear through losers. Anti here looking to outspace Luma and come in with the back airs, desync Rosa and her puppet. Fallen opted again and again to go under smash full from ledge to ledge to kill time between Luma respawns, which is incredibly difficult to punish, and Fallen was able to survive much longer and was looking to punish Anti's poking attempts, but found himself in a regrab situation where Anti took him out with the up air off stage. Anti wasn't dealing with Luma as well as Ally, but was mixing in those back airs to deal with Luma, as well as the back throws, as well as forward throw into super punch on Luma for free damage, whilst mixing in a couple of smash attacks in the safe spacing situations. Fall did a better job at keeping Mario in the air than he did against Ally, but Anti was still rushing and getting closing the distance incredibly well, and catching Fallen with frame traps at the ledge and catching those recoveries. Fallen a few times found himself just a few percentage points away from the kill, but couldn't quite close it out. Anti takes the 3-0 and the 2 stock in Game 3. Then we have Tweek versus Komorikiri. Game 1, we have the Cloud Ditto, as we should expect. Good limit use coming out of both Como and Tweek. Como, however, just a bit more patient in the last hit situation and gets the Game 1 win. Game 2, Tweek here elects to go with Donkey Kong instead of the Cloud Ditto, which is a bit confusing to me because I think Tweek is really good in the Ditto, one of the best I'd say, but maybe he didn't want to wait too long to make the character switch, which we do see happen, or thought maybe that Town and City had his best interests at hand with that low ceiling and the ding dong as a possibility. Cloud does so much against DK, however, in the air, but all DK needs, as he does against pretty much anybody, is just a few key grabs. Como gets the first stock out of the limit cross slash, catching Tweek's landing. Tweek comes right back with a jab into reverse up tilt. Como didn't force anything for Tweek to get any free grabs and patiently waited to punish the landings and the approaches of Donkey Kong. Tweek was able to get Cloud in the air, but couldn't get the grab that he needed and got punished for it. Como takes the 2-0 lead. We run it back to Town and City and the Cloud Ditto. Tweek gets out to an early lead, did a great job at catching Como's landings, rolls, and takes his first game. Game 4 was just as close as Game 1, each player going back and forth. Often in the Cloud Ditto, it's simply going to come down to the last stock, last hit situation. It comes down to getting space to charge limit, trying to bait out the others, and choosing the right aerial at the ledge, really. Both at high percents, almost anything can kill from anywhere, and it becomes a reaction on shield game where Como gets the dare to finish off the 3-1. Winners finals, Larry Lurr versus Ally. Larry, historically a huge demon for Ally in tournament, starts things off on FD where Ally starts to go to work. Ally simply imprisons Larry at the ledge, fishes out some openings, takes the first stock with the down smash, which we're seeing a lot more of from Ally, and I think Mario's as a whole, as everyone looks to the best to emulate, especially when it comes to getting stuff done at the ledge. A great way to basically frame trap a lot of landings. If you miss the nair or the up air, you can land that down smash and punish them, especially if they're air dodging into the stage. Ally's big lead translates to the JV2 and a dominating start to the set. Game 2, Larry takes it to battlefield and starts off very strong with a string of conversions around the platforms, but Ally turns it around with the jab lock into forward smash to take that first stock away from Larry, who had quite the lead. Ally is able to lap Larry in stocks, even with rage, and Ally passed max rage percent. Ally could simply just hold shield. Fox doesn't get any confirms out of grabs, a no-kill throw of his own. So it's safer than just potentially getting up tilted into the air or getting tipper jabbed into up smash. At over 200%, Ally gets the up smash and a huge 2-0 lead. Game 3, Larry starts off even better than he does in Game 2 and doesn't drop it, getting the kill with only 37% on himself. Ally is able to come back with the Mario juggles, able to utilize the platforms even better than Fox on Battlefield and the Strog grab game to reset things as well. He gets the back throw, floods side B from Fox into the fair spike to bring things even again with Larry just over 100%. With the lead gone, Larry has to be very careful. Mario can stay in shield, grab the dash in if Larry tries, and on Battlefield he has very little opportunities to do the dare into up smash confirms with those platforms getting in the way. Mario can maintain a juggle across the platforms, and when both percents get high, the threat of up smash can keep Larry at bay from coming in, and Mario can just back throw his way to victory, which is just what Ally did. 3-0, and Ally is figuring out the matchup. Then we have Komorikiri versus Anti, tied in sets. This is the tiebreaker between the two. You can never tell what characters this matchup will give you, especially with Anti and his 12 mains. Anti sticks with the Mario that, has been tried and true, he's worked with through tournament thus far, and Komo goes Sonic to start things off on Battlefield. Now, Mario Bros can have a lot of trouble with Sonic because of Sonic's speed. Mario's approaches are going to be quite easy for Sonic to play around and neutralize Mario's strongest tool, his grab game, forcing more aerial approaches, and Sonic can cross up and pressure shield on the ground. For Anti, he has to find Como on the platforms and keep Sonic above him, back air him off stage, catch landings with juggles if Sonic is high enough. Como, however, is able to maintain the lead, adjust to Anti's adjustments on landings, and Como takes game 1. Game 2, Anti goes to with the Zero Suit Samus, which he used last time he beat Komorikiri. Zero Suit has the strength in her moves to take care of Sonic relatively safely if you're fast enough, but one whiffed grab and it's curtains for Anti's first stock with the F Smash punish. Como with the big lead just keeps making it bigger with 200% on Anti, almost killing a couple of times, only 22% on himself, but Anti gets the Nair to kickflip confirm, breathing life into his loser's run after staring down the barrel of a 2-0 deficit, finding his opening and makes it even. Game 3, we go to Lilat, and Como goes to Cloud with Anti riding high on that Game 2 comeback and shows off his super quick ZSS play, mixing in the aerials, grabs, and paralyzers with noticeably very few, if any, misses in the entirety of Game 3, where Komorikiri couldn't get much going after he took Anti's first stock. Anti got the strings of the up air, hit every single paralyzer and every single boost kick, and he did them a lot. And if you do that, good luck. And Komo's going to need it, now down 2-1. Game 4 in Town and City, and Como starts up the juggle game, putting on a ton of damage, not many places to run with only that one elusive platform, and Como makes the limit count this time to force Game 5. Back Town City again, and Como gets off to another big lead, cleans up the first ZSS stock on the flip kick call out with the up smash. Anti is able to bring Komo's percent to a high enough percent with rage to possibly take it. Como, however, does stay in shield, knowing that it's too risky for ZSS to go for a grab because a whiff means it's game. Como plays it smart, is able to get center stage back, and gets the dare out of shield for the 3-2, ending Anti's run. Then in Losers Finals, we have Larry Lurr versus Komorikiri. Larry, once again, up against someone he has great history against. They haven't fought in tournament since 2GG Saga, but Fox has given Como some troubles, so he decides to start off with Lucina, and it pays off very quickly in the first stock as Como gets the edge guard on the illusion 3 times in a row and gets him once again at the ledge, getting the jump get up with the back air without any rage whatsoever. Game 2, Larry takes to the battlefield and makes those platforms work for him. He chases Como through the air, forcing him to land with a character that isn't great at landing against Fox. Larry catches him with the up smash at the ledge. Key reversal in this game was Larry not getting edge guarded, and he didn't drop his first stock, gets the jab 1-2 to up smash, and seals off game 2 with a 2 stock. Game 3, Komorikiri was better with his defensive options and let Larry overextend and then could punish. Gets him off stage and can go for the edge guard again and again, exploiting Fox's easily interceptable recovery, especially if he's not high enough to go for the side B and has to go with the Firefox. Larry isn't able to get in and Como spaces him out again and again for the 2 stock himself. Game 4, Larry takes the town and city and proceeds to go to town, getting the Sakurai combo off of the up tilt for a quick kill. He cleans up his play and Larry doesn't miss a beat, netting the 2 stock, playing immaculately at the ledge with the right reads this time. Final game, FD. Boy was this a game, let me tell you. It had combos, it had style, it had drama, and it created a meme. Last stock scenario, Larry gets the juggles, the percent lead, the dare into up smash kill, or does it? Don't pop off prematurely, kids. Como brings it back to a very winnable percent. Larry keeps getting more and more damage and Como is simply not dying. Nothing is comboing at this percent and getting knocked off stage. Como 1 hit away from taking it. Fox gets the up tilt and it's over. Never pop off prematurely. Jesus, Larry, don't do that to me. Then we're on to Grand Finals. The winners run back the hype. Game 1, FD, where Larry just came from with all of his blessings counted. Ally starts off with a solid conversion and gets a good percent lead, but Larry is the one to draw first blood with the up aerial vortex. Ally's combo game was on point once again, and he finishes it off with the back throw again. Game 2, Larry goes off stage at 0% to get stage spiked by Mario's up special. Those multi-hit up specials like Mario and Roy's are so difficult to tech because of the multi-hit nature of the attack, and Larry drops the first stock immediately and then proceeds to quickly SD the second stock. He threw that one back, just simply, didn't want it. Always unfortunate to see a throwaway game in Grand Finals, dying at 0% and then accidentally SDing, but it happens. Game 3, Battlefield. Larry is able to play the ledge game the way he wanted to all night against Ally, able to maintain a string of option coverage and importantly avoided getting grabbed too many times. Larry keeps the ledge to himself, nairs the double jump from Ally, and Larry takes a game with the 2 stock. Game 4, Ally brings it back to Battlefield, gets his grabs, imprisons Larry at the ledge once again, avoids the landing coverage by Fox, and takes 2GG Greninja Saga, only dropping 3 games throughout the entire tournament. The curse lives on, no frogs, just an Italian. Maybe Greninja should fuse with a real tournament winner like Ally, cause he's your champion.